What's up, guys? Anklespankin here, and today we're going to be playing as the Reworked Mordekaiser on the PBE. A lot of you guys have been asking me to do this, and I mean a lot of you guys have been really pushing me to do this one. You've been really wondering my thoughts and feelings on the new Mordekaiser, and to be completely honest, right now in the current state that it's in, I kind of dislike it. Just to preface it, kind of dislike it. At first, I kind of liked it just because it felt like it was new. But I played it for a couple more games and a couple more games, and the issue with it currently is that it is so over-the-top, ridiculously powerful, and truly overloaded as a kid. It just does everything at the expense of nothing, right? I guess you could say, well, he has no mobility, but he gets free movement speed baked into his passive that you should have pretty much permanently on in fights anyways. So it's hard to argue that. And I mean, I'll say what it did good, and I'll say what, in my opinion, it does bad. Because I want to be as objective about this as possible. I really do like Mordekaiser, and I like when Riot tries to do new things. I say new with air quotes because they didn't really do anything new with Mordekaiser at all. Not with this one. And I think my biggest issue, if I had to pinpoint one, is that it really doesn't feel like Mordekaiser. I really don't think it feels like Mordekaiser at all. Like, I think of Mordekaiser and I think of my ability to actually steal someone's soul and command their soul, right? Like, I kind of think of that. Or my ability to take the dragon. Like, actually take the dragon and get to run around with the dragon. You don't get that as Mordekaiser. They took it and replaced it with the Realm of Death, which in itself is still pretty neat, right? Like, you think the Realm of Death is pretty neat, because it forces you into this 1v1. It's like, I mean, it's literally just a big Camille ultimate that forces you into 1v1. And you steal 10% of their core stats, which is like, yeah, you get powerful because you steal their soul. Steal. And if you kill them in the Realm of Death, you get to keep those stats until they respawn. But there's no ghost. There's no, you're not like a spooky general. You're not any of that stuff anymore, which to me was a large part of what Mordekaiser was. And then going over the abilities, I'll do that in a second, actually. I want to talk about something that I do really like about the Reworked Mordekaiser. Visually, incredible. They blew it out of the park. I think Mordekaiser is easily one of the coolest looking champions in League of Legends now. Easily. This dude is fucking rad. Like, he is the bee's knees of looking badass. So, good job on that part. Good job on that part. But as for the passive, just look at this. As you can see, there's 3 different, like, very white numbers there. That means those scale with your level. So after 3 basic attacks or spells against a champion, you will get this AoE storm around you that deals percentage max health damage per second, and you gain movement speed while it's on. Plus, you get 40% of your AP as bonus damage on your auto attacks. So that's a lot for just a passive, right? That's a lot. And then the Q is literally just a bonk. It's that. There you go. There's the bonk. So I have to walk away, though, because he's got 3 bonks. I've only got 1. And as I was saying earlier with how absurdly powerful this is, right? Mordekaiser, his only weakness that I've seen so far is the fact that his early game is relatively weak now. And by relatively, I mean exactly that, actually. It's just relatively weak. Because compared to the rest of them, it's pretty meh. But then his W is still a shield. You store a portion of the damage you deal and take. Then you can activate your W to get that shield. If you activate it again, you will consume your shield to heal for a portion of the amount you consumed. And then, ooh, got that bone plating. And then his E is literally Darius E, except better, because it does damage. So, you get the pull, you get the free penetration, you get 25% free magic penetration from his E. So just more free stats. Also, I forgot to mention, his Q, on top of having an AP ratio, also just gets more free damage as you level up. It also scales with level, so more free damage there. But 25% free magic pen when you're already getting scaling free max percentage health damage. is just insane to me. It really is. Let's go ahead and pop this shield here, because we got Kane coming in. There's the flash. I'm going to use the heal. I meant to actually use that shield a little sooner, but, you know, whatever. Ooh, good flash. Good flash over the thick wall. Over the thick wall. I could be getting run up behind by the Wukong, so I'm going to chill a little further back here. Just while I look this health regen. Because like I said, once again, the only weak part of Mordekaiser is the fact that his early game isn't the strongest. But you just kind of like level up, and that doesn't matter. It doesn't matter at all. So, keep on chilling, though. Keep on chilling. And if I were to say one last thing that I really don't like about the reworked Mordekaiser is that the gameplay of the rework feels very linear. It feels very straightforward. Honestly, kind of boring almost. But that's just a personal preference. Other people could really, really like how this all feels. It's just not for me. So I saved that one for last because it's completely subjective. And I wanted that to be known that it's 100% subjective. So let's just beat this guy up. Can I walk out of that? What? I was very out of that. I was way out of that. I disagree with you on that one, Riot Games. I disagree with you on that one. Oh well. Oh well. What you gonna do? So I'm not really in too much danger, I don't think. Yeah. Yoink him into the tower. No worries. Boop. Whoa! I take it back. I'm in a lot of danger. Yo, that hurt. That hurt a lot more than I thought it would. God damn. Okay. He got me with the sweet spot for sure, but that did a lot more damage than I thought it was going to. Well, enjoy your time of winning while it lasts, because it's not going to last much longer. I promise you that. I promise you that. So. And he told me Mord is broken. I mean, give us some levels. Early game, nah, but any other time, yeah. Any other time, yeah. Like I kept saying, early game, not that strong. But you get the levels going. I think at level 7, this turns... Oh, level 6 even turns into 3%. At, like, level 18, I think it's, like, 7% fucking... per second of just free damage. Like, free max health damage at 7%. Something like that, right? It's... Oh, my God. It's so much. So as for builds, there are a couple builds, right? Like, you can go full AP and have fun, do all that stuff. Or you can do what I think would be legitimately better right now. And that's actually just go, like, Void Staff and pure tank. Because why wouldn't you, right? Like, why wouldn't you? So, ooh, I might actually be dead here. Actually, I'm gonna bust this ultimate. And okay, we kept the passive going. We kept the passive going, and that's pretty important. So let's go ahead and just back off here. Both ults are down. That's fine. He did a really good job of dodging my isolated Q there, because if I hit that isolated Q, I would have been able to flash on him and kill him. So using that movement speed to kite me around from the Aatrox ultimate was really well played on his end. Boom. Boop, boop, boom. And I'm going to go ahead and just pop a heal here. I do see Wukong chasing my Kane. I don't know what sort of monkey business is going on down there, but I'm not sure I'm interested. Am I? Are we interested? Oh, that's 3 people. He dead. He very dead. He like so dead. At least we're farming well, though. At least we're farming well. So this Aatrox is actually handling this lane phase super well. Props to him. Props to him. I don't think they're going to dive me because they did use Lee Sin and Wukong ults already. So I have my doubts that they're going to dive me. But I should still be a little mindful of the possibility. So should still definitely be mindful is what I was trying to say. Boom. What? That missed? Oh, well. Pop a shield for the heal. Hit him with the Q. And whoop. Uh-oh. I'm pretty sure he killed me if he stayed committed to that, because I didn't have my shield up. Oh, well. Oh, man. Aatrox does so much damage with that passive. I keep underestimating it. I really do. And it's up so frequently now. I forgot how much they changed that. Ooh, I tried to get him. Oh, fantastic. Oh, fantastic. All right. But you guys know me. You guys know I'm not going to go for some old baby-ass build. I mean, we'll go half baby-ass build, but not complete baby-ass build. So I'm going to do the Revitalize build, the Revitalize Landry's Void Staff, then tank build, because I feel like that's way more damage for still a somewhat comparable amount of tankiness. Not completely comparable, but somewhat comparable. And what's our percentage up to now? Still at 3. Granted, last time we checked, we were only 2 levels lower. So that'll probably go up again next level. I imagine this guy is not going to go for MR for a little while. So my percentage MR won't really do that much, right? Because he just doesn't have that high. So I'm going to actually bust the ult here on him. So come here, bud. Use that shield. Hit him with the bop. That's an easy kill. Literally no chance. Literally no chance. And yeah, I actually kind of saw that too. I was curious if maybe my eyes deceived me, but I have no idea. There was definitely not a knock up there. I thought I was just crazy, but you're right. You're right. Dumb. Maybe, you know what? I wouldn't put it past Riot Games to have some Mordekaiser bugs. You know what I'm saying? That's one thing I definitely wouldn't put past them. But this is where we can get our fun going. I do have my teleport, so we can utilize that whenever. Because I'm pretty positive Aatrox used his teleport to get back to lane just a second ago. And now I am going to scale out of control. Which is looking like it's probably going to be a good thing this game, because we are going to have a big Wukong to deal with. And they also drafted a full AD comp, so I'll just build armor. Did Aatrox AFK? Did Aatrox AFK? So one thing that I've actually been struggling for getting a video on Mordekaiser is the fact that every single lane mate I've had AFKs. So I don't know what to do about that. It's hard for me to get a video because every game they AFK. I think so. Usually though, people do last a little longer than just getting killed once. So I'm just gonna say it, guys. I don't usually like to upload games that are AFKs, but I feel like I've articulated most of my thoughts on the new Mordekaiser, so a lot of you guys can have your curiosity satisfied, so you can know how I feel about it. And as I said, I'm not a huge fan of the gameplay of the current, of this iteration of Mordekaiser. I almost said Aatrox, but I'm not gonna force myself to keep playing it. You know, if I just don't enjoy something that much, I'm not gonna force myself to keep playing it. I've shared my thoughts. You guys are seeing exactly what it is. I'll show you my match history after too, so you know I'm not just being a baby. It's something. Can I fight this guy? I don't think I can, right? Yeah, I don't think I can. Because I used my W and actually consumed the shield. And that was my own fault. If I didn't consume the shield there, I'm pretty sure I fight him. I just didn't even think about him being up here. So I kind of mindlessly just went forward. That was totally just me mindless autopiloting. Otherwise, I'm pretty positive he was dead. I also had 3,000 money to spend, so that also changes some things. I can teleport down here and get some gravy. Let's do it, dude. Oh, Tokyo Drift! Actual Tokyo Drift. I'm gonna teleport to this minion, just so it keeps tanking. Uh-oh. Bye-bye, Yumi. Whoop! Got him. Snagged her. Snag that pussy. Grab it. Wait, no. What was it? Grab him by the pussy. There it is. But yeah. Like I said, I'm not going to force myself to keep playing this if it's just not my thing. I've said my thoughts, said how I feel. You guys will have yourselves satisfied. And we'll just go on from there. Also, you know, since we're probably just going to push this game down now that it's a 4v5, I wanted to also say, yesterday was the first day that oh, hey guys. Let's just, oh man, what a good time. Maybe? Good Jan ult to get the Wukong away from us. Because once again, I didn't have my shield up there. And that's like the only counterplay right here for this guy. Uh-oh. Bonk. Bonk. Oh my god. But I wanted to say thank you to you guys because yesterday was my first stream for the new stream schedule that I was doing. And whoa. And it was amazing. You guys really did make it amazing. Bonk. Hello, Yumi. Hello. Bonk. So, I just wanted to thank you guys for that, though. Oh, I missed him. If I hit him with that, I was just gonna, you know what? You're in the shadow room now. Hello. Welcome to my fun house. Welcome to the house of fun, the house of Mord. Did you have a good time? No, I'm not shocked. Bang. Bang. Look at that shield, man. That's so dumb. I had a 600 shield right there. This makes me mad. It makes me... Do you guys see what I mean, though, with the scaling? Like, the only guy that killed me so far was Aatrox when he actually just outplayed me early. And then, like, these guys don't get the chance to outplay me. Uh-oh. Well, I've got a shield now. Oh, no. There's a 5-0 Wukong. Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh, darn it. I just tanked his entire ultimate with my shield. Cool. Let's go get Revitalize. Let's go get Revitalize. Let's stop being cynical. Let's just have fun in our current game. Because you know what? Sometimes you just gotta relish in the power. Even if you're not a huge advocate of it, just relish in the power. Just enjoy the power. And I guess I don't really need Bramble Vest if Aatrox is gone. So we can go for Dead Man's Plate. These guys will all be dead man walking. Give ourselves some of that movement speed. And what's our percentage at now? 4% plus 27 plus 57 per second, while also gaining 10% movement speed. And this is only with 200 AP. Not even 200 AP. So, it's so much. And that's 61 free damage from just me leveling up. Not even leveling the ability. 20% magic pen. Good stuff. Also, I mindlessly put a second point into my ultimate. That's actually something that I'm pretty sure you don't even need to do. No joke. Because literally the only thing that putting a point or leveling your ultimate up does is it reduces the cooldown by 20 seconds. That's it. That's the only thing it does. It doesn't increase any duration of anything. No range increase, no nothing at all. It's just lowering the cooldown. So you can do that. It's just not like, I don't know, like if they're building MR, you can just skip out on putting points and then get more magic pen. So things like that are things to consider. Definitely things to consider. Ooh. Look at this shield I got stored up, man. 700 shield. I think that should be toned down. That's a lot of shield. Hey, fellas. Hey, fellas. What's going on? Ooh. Yoink. No, I'm not getting my passive because I missed my E. Fuck. Oh, man. Alright, alright. He's not so overpowered that you can just be super stupid. I mean, you kind of can, but, you know. I mean, I was also tanking tower for quite a while. You can be pretty stupid, but not that stupid. With a full build, you can be. But, you know, right now. Whatever. Whatever. I guess I should probably take this game a little seriously so it doesn't get completely drawn out. Because 4v5s aren't really... They're not really fun for either side, in my opinion. But it's so hard to get, like, actual games on the PvE, dude. Especially, like, if you're doing customs, that's one thing. But if you're just doing normals on PvE, good luck. Good luck. A whap. Outplayed. Yeah, my team's strong enough to the point that they don't even need me. They don't even need me. So I'll just push it like a pregnant lady down mid. Oh, there it is. There's the surrender. There you go, though, guys. Like I said, I'll show you my match history real fast. I've actually played a decent amount of Mordekaiser at this point, and it's actually been, at one point the other day, it was getting to the point that I was just like legitimately unhappy playing because I don't like it. It's just not for me. So my damage was probably kind of low. Okay. Or not. Even without someone to lane against, just like the 2 fights that I was in got me pretty high. Pretty high. But here. So, just so you guys know that I've actually... You guys can tell I've actually been trying to play Mordekaiser. Like, I've been trying to play it for you guys. It's just not for me. In almost all these games... This game I was trying some meme-ass build with, what's it called? The Glacial Augment. That was terrible, by the way. Terrible. Terrible. But I tried. I've tried to enjoy it. I've tried to want to enjoy it. I've tried to look at it happily. And I think it's just safe to say it's just not for me. Simply just not for me. I think there will be quite a few people that do enjoy it. I really do. Because it's just modernized. And it feels like a modernized conglomeration of... Or amalgamation, sorry. Is it amalgamation? Conglomerate? Yeah, I think it's amalgamation. But it's just a big old modern combination of a bunch of current skills in League of Legends. So I think it's going to appeal to some people. I think it's just not for me. I tried to say what I do and don't like about it for you guys. Tried to give you my accurate thoughts. But all I really have left to say is I'm really going to miss the current Mordekaiser. I really am. I really am. But I said all that stuff in the previous Mordekaiser video, so no reason to get all sappy on it now. Now you guys know how I feel. I'm probably not going to be making more Mordekaiser videos after this. I apologize that it did have to be a 4v5 AFK, all that jazz. But sometimes it just do be the way it is, or sometimes it be like the way it do. And if you guys did still enjoy this video, or at least have your curiosity satisfied, make sure you do leave a like and a comment. It really does help me out. If you want to, you can subscribe and ring that bell to be notified whenever I do upload a video. And as always, I love you guys, and I hope you have a wonderful day. Peace!